Hey, what is up everybody? In today's video, I got myself here a haul of Amiibos, which I paid $100 for. So let's get them out and take a look at them one at a time. So first we have the Link Rider Amiibo from Breath of the Wild. So there's Link wearing his hood and his blue attire on some random horse. It could be Epona, possibly. I know you could pick whatever horse you wanted out in the wild and just name it whatever you want. So yeah, there's the first one. I believe you get. I'm not sure what extra item you get just by scanning this into Breath of the Wild. I'd probably have to look that up. Next up, we have Tears of the Kingdom Ganon. And I gotta say, this looks incredible. I haven't finished Breath of the Wild. I do own Tears of the Kingdom, but I obviously haven't touched it. But yeah, Ganon, he looks really well detailed here. Of course, he's got his sword as well, which is nice. And he's also got this platform that he's on. This piece of what looks like where his feet are at. It obviously done because he's pretty to compensate for his pose. But yeah, that's really neat. I'm actually curious as to what this does, because I remember scanning the Ganon amiibo from Smash Brothers, his Smash Brothers variant, into Twilight Princess HD on Wii U actually makes the game harder. So I'm curious as to what this does. I'll have to look that up at some point. And then we got some. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it first party first. And we got Wedding Bowser from Super Mario Odyssey, which is pretty cool. I have like 4 different variants of Bowser now. I've got the regular. I've got actually no, even more than that. I've got his smash. I got his Super Mario his Mario Party design, I believe, or his standard design. His Smash Brothers design, I think I have, and then I also have his Skylanders variant, which is which wasn't necessarily intentional, but it just kind of happened. Of course, I got Wedding Peach over here. I'm assuming also from Super Mario Odyssey, unless... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Mario Odyssey, because the only other game I can think of where Bowser and Princess Peach got married was Super Paper Mario from 2007, which was almost 20 years ago now, which is crazy to think about. I'm not sure if it was meant to be a reference to that, technically, because you know, obviously that came first, but and they got the idea for Mario Odyssey, or that was just pure coincidence. But it'd be cool if it did. But yeah, it looks really nice. I also have a couple Princess Peach variants as well. I got her Smash Brothers one, uh, like Bowser, and I also have her Cat Peach design as well. So I got 3 variants of Peach and at least like 4 or 5 different variants of Bowser. Let's move on to a couple third-party ones now. I got Solid Snake here for this is his Smash Brothers design, of course, for Smash Brothers Ultimate specifically. It's a shame that the amiibo doesn't work with the Masters Collection. That'd be so cool if it did, but unfortunately, it's exclusive to Smash Brothers. And I'm sure there'll be people complaining that features would be about features being unlocked or locked behind amiibos if they did that. But it would have been nice. It would have been nice if they had some nice little bonus by scanning the Snake amiibo into the Masters Collection. And speaking of the Masters Collection, we just got the announcement of Volume 2, with Metal Gear Solid 4 finally being free of the PlayStation 3 cell processor, which is nice. I'm curious as to how that Switch version is going to run, because yes, it is a PS3 game. PS3 games can run on a Switch. It's just that Metal Gear Solid 4 specifically was designed around that hardware and nothing else. So I'd be curious to see how it runs on Switch, especially since the Switch ports of the first volume wasn't particularly great, only running at like 30 frames. But moving on, let's But moving on, we also have finally a final one, Bayonetta. This is her Bayonetta 1 design. It's her player 2 design for Smash Brothers, but since since her Bayonetta 2 design is the default, but yeah, this is their design from the first game. It looks really nice, like really well detailed too. Like especially the yeah, I just oh that's right. This is all hair on her body, by the way. She's not actually wearing clothes technically, so yeah. We'll see if I get the her Bayonetta 2 design. I'm not sure if she has a Bayonetta 3 design. Or if they're planning one, that is. But we'll see. But yeah, let's quickly scan these onto my Switch over here and see if they work. Okay, so here we are on my Switch. So let's scan the link writer first. Okay, so he's got data for Smash Ultimate. Sounds about right. Now let's try another one. Let's go with Tears of the Kingdom Ganon. Nothing. Okay. Let's go with Wedding Peach now. Ice Peach. Okay, that's interesting. Now let's go with Wedding Bowser over here. Okay, Ice Bowser. Really? What? That's interesting. Interesting choice of names. Okay, come on, Snake. Oh no, hang on a second. Okay, Bayonetta, nothing. Okay, so let's go back and try Snake, because apparently looks like Snake was having a bit of trouble. Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, nothing on here. Nothing on the third-party games, which makes sense. But yeah, that basically does it for this video. And before I end it, let's actually take a look at the subtle differences here. So, let's start off with Bowser. I got 3 of his variants readily available here. So this is a regular design right here. You know, pretty box standard, how we usually see him nowadays. And of course, his wedding design. You know, they just changed. He's got a top hat now. He's got a nice dress on. Yeah, it's roughly the same. Yeah, almost the exact same size. Almost the exact same size. From a little hard to tell on camera, but it's almost the exact same size. But it's just really a little bit bigger. The Wedding Bowser is a little bit bigger, and then his like Skylanders design is like much smaller. You can actually see it. Like here's his Skylanders, his regular design, and then Wedding Bowser design is like the biggest and heaviest. And then we got the Princess Peach. I don't have her cat Peach out right now, but it is the smallest since she's on her all 4 paws. But yeah, then we have her Smash Brothers design, which is her base design, and then her Wedding Peach design, which is like the biggest technically. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video, guys. If you like what you saw, want to see more, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.